Hello and welcome to Friday Craft Chat, and yes, I'm going to say it, this week's flown again. The big difference this week is that it really feels like autumn now. I mean, I'm in jumpers rather than short sleeve tops. It just seems like overnight it's changed. So we're in the north of England, so we do get it a bit cooler anyway, but it was almost like 1st of September it felt cooler. You could just feel it in the air. The nights are starting to draw in, but what that means is that I'm in full flow of Halloween preparation. So this week, what's been going on? I made my Spooky Witch Halloween hats. So they're just a really simple, great project to make if you've got bulk Halloween trick or treat, so you've got a party. They've got M&Ms in and Smarties. They work really well alongside my spooky spiders that I made last week. So check that video out. But yeah, I made those out of a circle and a square. So easy to make. I've made printable bookmarks, and this is a double-sided print and cut on one piece of paper. So I've reverse printed, so I've printed on both sides of the paper, and then we've cut out our little magnets with holographic paper, which I am a bit obsessed with. I've just had to order more because I've run out, but I love the stuff. It just, I mean, that back in the day when you had to have a laminating machine to make a piece of paper sturdy, you just don't need it now. It's brilliant. And then the project I've got going live tomorrow is my magnetic bookmarks. So these are just brilliant. And I've used my new Witch Alphabet, so just check that out. I've used a different font this time because I've got quite a few Witch Alphabets. So I wanted to use something a bit different. You can see the broomstick, the hat and the pot are all 3D. So I love those. So that's this week. So spooky projects, but we're in full flow for that. Next week, I've got another alphabet coming out. It's another Witch Alphabet, but it's the SVG version. So these are printable, but if you like my SVG alphabets, this is a Witch SVG Alphabet. So if you like my SVG alphabets, it's going to be a great Halloween alphabet, and I'm going to teach you with that how to make a layered monogram. So we're going to put patterns into one of the layers, and that's going to be one of the first projects I'm going to teach you next week. So this is my floral pumpkin. So what I've done there is I've made a pumpkin outline, which I'm going to show you how to make a really easy pumpkin in Cricut Design Space, and then how to make it patterned and how to, so we're going to make a pattern, a pumpkin, and combine them both. And actually it's so much easier than you think. So we're going to do this first. We're going to do the pumpkin and the pattern, and then when we go on to the alphabet letter, the witch letter, we're going to put a spider's web behind. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I will provide the spider's web, and we're going to make a layered monogram with a witch alphabet with a spider's web in the background, and it's going to be great. And I love this time of year because it's all about creating crafty, spooky projects. I'm trying to condense some of my videos and put them on Instagram so that I can share the end result of some of my projects, but it's just time, and where do you prioritise your time? And at the moment, I'm just prioritising them on creating these projects, getting them videoed and downloaded, doing all the editing so that I can give you new projects every week. And I'm loving some of the projects. It's just a great reason to be in my craft room, to be able to make the projects and edit them. Do let me know if there's any projects you want to see coming up for the Halloween season. We've got 6 weeks before we start moving on to Christmas projects, and then that's another level of excitement, isn't it? But for now, we are working on, I've got a few spooky alphabets in the pipeline, so we're going to be putting quite a lot of new SVG alphabets into the shop, free to download. The Witch Alphabet, if you check out the shop, there's also the free elements in there so that you can get the Witch Alphabet for free, but if you want to buy the elements, they're available for £1. So that's good if you want to make your project more layered and you want to add the witch's hat or the cauldron or the broomstick to it. You've got so many options, but they're there available in the shop. Again, I'll put the link back to that below. So yeah, an exciting Halloween week, and I'm really looking forward to next week because I've been dying to do this with you. So pumpkins are so easy to make. So we're going to make the pumpkin, make the pattern, and that's another Friday craft chat from me. I hope you've had a lovely week, whatever you're doing. Have an amazing week ahead. I'll see you next time, and happy crafting.